German public broadcaster Deutsche Welle is under fire for alleged racism and bullying by members of staff. The Guardian reported that employees said sexual harassment, racism, anti-Semitism, and severe bullying have been taking place at the state-funded German public broadcaster Deutsche Welle, and accused management of ignoring or silencing the accusers. We tried reaching out to DW staff to discuss the accusations, but most were too afraid to speak. This is what one former employee said about his or her experiences at DW on the condition of anonymity.
While a news report about rescuing refugees and asylum seekers from the Mediterranean Sea was playing, one editor directly said to me, "I always used to say, if we let the first boat drown, no one else will attempt to cross the Mediterranean Sea." I agree with all the allegations made in the Guardian report. It is absolutely true that there is a deep-rooted culture of harassment, bullying, racism, xenophobia, and sexism at DW. It's almost an open secret within the several newsrooms at DW. There are internal jokes about who is racist at DW and who harasses women at DW.
And this is how people online reacted to the allegations. This was the DW Management Board's response to the anonymous sources quoted in various media outlets, including The Guardian. The allegations DW is currently being confronted with are unfounded. All incidents described in an article in The Guardian date more than 18 months back, and in some cases even further. Furthermore, the article fails to mention the immediate action that DW took in all cases that came to light during this time. But some people were not happy with their explanation.
Allegations have been made against senior managers. And then, many of these employees are pressured and forced to retract their statements. Not long ago, a senior presenter was alleged to continuously use abusive language and openly sexist remarks in the workplace. DW tried every trick to keep that presenter in the job, while ignoring several complaints from other employees. When a terror attack allegedly carried out by an Islamic extremist broke, one editor shouted, "These f***ing Muslims." I've heard a lot of various racist comments about how these refugees in Germany will destroy German culture and the country's values. I personally know of 2 women who had told me of sexual harassment they had faced by managers at DW. One had to briefly leave DW to avoid constant unwanted attention from one manager.
Deutsche Welle is financed by federal tax resources and employs 1,500 employees and freelancers from 60 countries, providing services in 30 languages.